In the 21st century, podcasting has become one of the lucrative ways someone can share their experience with the world and earn money while doing something they love. In 2020 alone, more than 850,000 podcasts were created. Podcasting, in comparison to blogging, is a much less crowded and competitive space. Now is the perfect time for you to start your own. As of August 2021, there are just over 1.75 million podcasts but over 600 million blogs. In case you're wondering how to start your own podcast, this article will provide 10 tips that might help you to kickstart your new journey: planning. So many people usually overlook this. Planning should be the first phase of creating a podcast. Buy yourself a notebook or whiteboard and start planning your podcast like a pro. Choose a topic. Your podcast needs to be focused on a specific topic or niche. It may not be wise to start one with no particular direction. Try to always narrow down your ideas into something that you might enjoy talking about for as many times as 100+ episodes. For example, instead of having a music podcast, talk about a specific genre, your favorite genre. Choose a name for your podcast. Your podcast name should always describe what the show is about. It is usually recommended to choose a name that is broader than your subject. Suppose we refer to the example from earlier and choose the name of your favorite music genre to act as your podcast name. In that case, this might not help if you want to talk about a few events happening in other genres. Action step. Buy a domain name for your podcast. After choosing a name, choose a co-host, optional. Do you have a friend you would like to work with? It can be a lot easier to start a podcast when you have a co-host. This person will make your conversation more enjoyable since you both share your views on a subject. It can be helpful to have someone to keep things on track. Although this might come with some disadvantages, a co-host can help when it comes to splitting tasks like editing, promoting, and more. Develop your show format. Your show format constitutes of how long you want your recording to be and the style in which you want to do the podcast. There is no such thing as the best length for a podcast. Your podcast can be as short as 5 minutes or as long as 6 hours. Easy and long podcasts might not be widely recommended but can also appeal to specific audiences. Just focus on finding something that works for you. In addition, the style in which you deliver is also essential. Interview shows are popular, but it is not a must to do one. You can choose to do a solo show for half the time and interview for the other half. Get your microphone and headphones. Audio quality is paramount, but it doesn't cost much to get a good quality microphone for podcasting. One of the highly recommended microphones is the Audio-Technica ATR2100 USB. This microphone is friendly and easy to use because all you need is the mic, USB, and a computer. To tag along with the microphone are the headphones. The Apple EarPods are the least expensive, most reliable headphones, in my opinion. Chances are you already have a pair laying around in the house right now. Recording and editing. As you embark on the journey of podcasting, you will have to pick up a few new skills. It can be pretty intimidating if you have never used any editing software, even simple actions in GarageBand or Audacity. If this is you, then Ebooks Podcast Maker might be the best option. Ebooks is built for super easy use and will help you do almost everything from editing to publication. Get a professional intro, optional. Sharpening your craft may not be wrong after all. Signing up for a small professional intro course in podcasting will help you identify those specific things you need to consider. However, this is optional. Go for it if you need it. Begin. Get a podcast host with all the tips above. What is left is for you to start podcasting. This usually begins with getting a platform on which you host your podcast. One of the highly recommended ones is Buzzsprout Podcast Hosting. Signing up is free. Upload your first episode with Buzzsprout. This step is too easy. You can also submit your podcast to platforms like iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, and many other free platforms. Note: it is recommended to start uploading your first episode after recording at least 3 to 5 other episodes. This way, your audience doesn't have to wait to hear more from you. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you for watching us.